It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here we get a look at Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the 49ers. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here it goes on the bootleg. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of a yard.
This is Walker on 2nd. Well, he has to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Darnold. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Brings up 2nd.
Purdy setting up that play action. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
San Francisco.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Moody knocks it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. They motion the tight end over. To throw, here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Walker now from the gun. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. 49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lost it, deep left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner chicken dinner.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. It's a design boot. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Look on his Purdy. Doubled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the line. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Finds his fullback. And And this one doesn't go far. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Purdy finds the in route complete. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
It's caught. Pearsall has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch the breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with while a new offense preps to head out. We've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Walker on first down. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 9 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
6 yards.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Purdy to throw. He's got it over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 7-yard pickup.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things had to happen. Fumble of the snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Moody knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Man in motion out of the slot. Now Donald. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Throwing on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you would expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just swung.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, 49ers.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down.
Defense too much. The Seahawks grab him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half of the ball as well.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on Carolina. And this is Brian Thomas Jr. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Jaguars get the victory. Congratulations to Liam Cohen, his first win as an NFL head coach. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers? And oh, it's the former Jet off a tumultuous stay with Gang Green, Aaron Rodgers. One more to tell you about. It was the Chiefs and the Chargers, the Friday game down in Brazil. and it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chiefs begin their search for a 4th straight Super Bowl appearance. They get the victory in Week 1. And as night falls on a fantastic first Sunday of football, a look here at the rest of the action on a hectic first day of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
That's a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find paydirt.
The 49ers will line up.
Complete fade. Purdy. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Niners 24, Seahawks 7.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. As this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. A gain of 9.
And up to Walker from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Give her a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Dumped off to his running back. And works it forward to the 43-yard line. Down by Fred Warner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Catch made over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up third down.
He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. One day they stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Hits him on the out route. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
13 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Boots brings this one in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Motion in left is their running back.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it and they'll get it back. Let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Myers' kick is good. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.